Tucked away in Waterford, in a neighborhood there, sits a sprawling estate. Rolling hills, it's right there along the beach with a 2,000-foot seawall. It's an old Connecticut state sanatorium. For decades now, there's been questions about its future. And as News 8's Scott McDonald tells us, some of those questions are finally being answered. Here's tonight's closer look.
Decades of weathering from sea winds and mist, the Seaside Regional Center sits yards from the Long Island Sound.
And it was quite a flourishing place. There was a beach with ropes and there was a beach with a slide. So it was a nice place for us and my family and the children to grow up because we could walk down to the beach and play.
Built back in 1934, it first helped treat tuberculosis patients, then kids and adults with developmental disabilities.
They played. They had a playground over here, and the superintendent stayed way over there on the other end of the campus.
Now overrun by vines and defaced by graffiti, it's 32 acres, offering a premier spot on the Connecticut shoreline. It's a rare opportunity these days.
It really is. Only about 27% of Connecticut's shoreline is open to the public.
An ensuing legal battle with a private developer, the state of Connecticut, which owns it, is moving ahead with the facility's reincarnation.
Things like a boardwalk, restoration of the seawall, fishing pier, kayak access.
And a plan to save the buildings, which are on the National Register of Historic Places.
We've come up with the notion of trying to see whether some or all of the buildings could be reused as a state park lodge.
It's an expensive proposition, which is why a private partnership would be needed.
We know that whatever happens to the buildings, it's going to require funds, whether we keep them and restore them or whether we take them down.
There's an amazing beach here. You're not allowed to swim in it because there's no lifeguards, but it is open to the public. That's causing some parking problems in the neighborhood. But folks I spoke with around here say it's beautiful, and folks should be able to take advantage of it and come and use it.
I like it for its beauty and the way it is, so however they can keep that and keep allowing us to come down to the beach and walk around freely, that's what I look forward to.
Right now, all signs are pointing in that direction.
Lots of people want to get to the water, and this is a spectacular spot.
In Waterford, Scott McDonald, News 8.